Hello and welcome back to this Minecraft series. I'm Ortho and we are playing All the Mods Free Remix. At the end of last time we left some iron smelting, which we are going to use to make a portal to the mining dimension. So, my inventory's pretty full. So the other thing I was going to do at the end of the last time was make a chest. And this is not, this isn't really the start of a sorting system or anything. It is somewhere where I can dump all the stuff that I'm going to keep these oak saplings because there's not a huge number of trees around where we are as yet, so don't need the iron quite yet. And the sticks can go in there because they are mostly only used at this crafting table, and we'll see a pretty cool trick with those soon enough. The Akashic Tome is a very cool thing which we'll come back to a bit later, and the oak wood planks don't really need to come with us. So much cleaner inventory, and we need to go on a bit of a hunt for some gravel. But first, the saplings, boom, 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 and hopefully none of them will turn into those huge oak trees that are impossible to cut down without a lumber axe. Although, knowing my luck, all of them will, because they always do. Now, I didn't find any gravel on my way to the iron, partly because I was really, really lucky and found the iron super quickly. But you can often, not always, it's not like sand where you always find it at the edge of a river, but it's reasonably common to find some near. Oh wow, is that? Please be gravel, please be gravel. Yes! I had a bit of a crisis of confidence towards the end of the last episode, as a lot of people might have noticed. I quite confidently said, okay, I've actually got the flint, the single piece of flint that I needed, but I'm going to get a bit more anyway, because we're going to need quite a lot of gravel. If we build a smeltery, I don't know, I haven't quite decided yet. If you are opinionated on the matter, feel free to let me know in the comments. I've got quite a few decisions like that where to go. Got to decide on a set of on a mod to use for main ore processing. Oh, what is that? Apart from something that's going to try and kill me when I go close to it, but it's like embers maybe? Treasure slime. Ah, ooh dear, it hit me. Is it going to break into 2 slimes? Yes, okay, well, that's always fun. 4 slimes, yay. Nice. Blaze powder. I'll take that. I need to bookmark my cave. Cave definitely sounds better than hovel. I'm gonna call it a cave. The Ortho cave. Does that sound any good? I don't know. I'm not very good at names. I don't even really have a name for this series. Which is bad. I need a name. Spiders! 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 Help! Spiders! Ooh, string. Nice. Oh, monster hunter. My, what a mighty fine sword. Yes, I have flint, and I have iron, or also known as steel, apparently. That makes less sense in modded where there is also steel, but anyway. I have a flint and steel. I have an undamaged stone pickaxe. Okay. Things are looking up. Oh yeah, this was what I was saying about things needed in crafting being in this chest. Very handy. What was the thing that needs to go at the bottom? Was it just a stick? No. Portal. It was a stick. Ah, those two the other way up. Yay! Mining multi-tool. We are well on our way. Right, how many blocks is it to make a nether portal? You've got 4 down each side. That's 8, 9, 10. No, that can't be right. 3, 4, 5 down each side. So it's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 11, 14. Portal frames. I can add honest. I have no idea how dangerous the mining dimension is. So I don't think mobs come through it to try and kill us here. At least I hope they don't. But I guess we'll just have to find out the hard way. What did I do with my... Ah, there it is. Ooh, that actually used quite a lot of its durability. Okay. To go through the portal, you have to sneak in it. Okay. But nice of them to put in that reminder. I assume it'll spawn another one on the other side. I don't have enough... should I take some anyway? Nah, that's probably fine. Let's go! Da, 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 da. Oh, okay. This is dark. I brought torches. That's fortunate. Ooh. Copper, coal, aluminium. That is copper, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, thermal foundation. Nice. Also thermal foundation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I seem to remember thermal foundation tends to take over the ore gen. Probably for perfectly good reasons. I am going to bookmark this side. I still haven't remembered to bookmark the other side, but portal save. Go a bit further from that, it should appear. Yep. Why are we... Okay, mining biome. And I have made a slight tactical error. I had a spare pickaxe, but I used it to make the portal tool, so I no longer have a spare pickaxe. Or a pickaxe at all, because that one just broke. I thought when I read about the mod that you were supposed to appear on the surface of an essentially flat world. So I'm not really sure why I'm in a cave. But equally, I've never actually used this mod before. So this might be entirely normal. And I'm really bad at getting lost in caves, so I'm not going to go much further. I'm going to go and get a pickaxe from my house. But this is pretty cool. Yeah, this is the dimension we're allowed to mine in. And it's basically... it means that if it gets all messed up from people making big world holes in it, or it gets really laggy, we can just delete the whole dimension, because no one's going to be building anything in it. Oh, light. Oh, it's open to the sky. I can't jump that high. Oh, I can see the sky on the map as well. And that looks like it's covered in lava pools. And water pools, but I'm more concerned about the lava pools. I think I'm going to have to be very careful digging up. Okay, well, that'll be fun for later. But first I need to find my way back to my portal. As I already said, I am really bad at getting lost underground. Oh, I found more gravel as well. Just don't really need it once I'm on this side. What's down? Oh, yeah, okay. I must have gone around in a big circle. Or something. Or, I don't know. Sneak! And going back. Hey, much quicker. Right. Okay. So, I will do some mining off camera in that mining world, I suspect, because realistically, mining is a bit boring. And I need to get a few resources, but I'm not going to do that right now. What I'm going to do now is get a small Tinkers set up together, because realistically, however many mods you've got, you always end up starting with Tinkers, because it's so good, especially in the current ones. It really is really good, and you can do it slightly differently every time, because there is no best Tinker's tool anymore. It's got to the point where it's really quite well balanced, and especially with all the extra modded ones added, it's just entirely up to personal preference what is the best Tinker's tool. And just what mods you've got access to, and where you've got up to in them. Because even quite late game, you won't have access to some of the sillier ones. I mean, last server I played on, by the time we had access to Ender Amethyst Ore, which looked so much better than anything else, I don't think we even bothered using it on the tools, because we'd got so much other ridiculous stuff. And I've run out of torches. Oh dear. Do I have any coal left? Yes. And sticks. Torches. Oh. Have any of my trees grown? Because I'm going to need some. Yes. Okay. I also need a bit more food. Hello, Mr. Chicken. I don't see you being here. Just when I needed more food. I ought to set up a small wheat farm as well. Then I could breed some animals. Hello, another chicken. Oh, I'd love to get some fortune on some tools, but that's a little ways off yet. But I do like that to be one of the first things I do. Did I get any? No, probably not. Any bones? There's a tree over there. Does need a bit of wood, getting a basic Tinker setup going. Nope, that's not an axe. This is an axe. Played Axey Spoony before. That's an old reference. But I'm sure most people got it. Who hasn't seen Crocodile Dundee? Or the Simpsons episode, in fact. Is what the joke's from, not Crocodile Dundee. Right, I am ashamed to say that I do not remember all of that. Actually, I probably do remember most of them. That's a little depressing. Anyway, I need several of these. I should have done that differently. Hold down Shift, you get more. Oh well. Oh, because that's just as many sticks as I've got. Yeah, that's fine. Oh. So I will need planks. I think you probably... Yep, so stencil table is from a plank. I'll need a bit of wood with one. That'll get me the part builder. I will need a crafting table. Is it a crafting table or a crafting station? Tool station. It's a crafting table. Okay. I will need a chest. That'll probably give me the pattern chest. Yep. Stencil part builder, tool station. Is there anything else I need? What else is that used for? Oh, yeah, I could do a book, but no, that'll be in there. That'll be in that, wouldn't it? Stencil table, pattern chest, part chest. I don't need a part chest yet. Pattern chest, tool station, part builder, armory addendum. Okay, yeah, I don't need that yet. Armor station. Oh yeah, armor station. Should I make that? Yeah, let's make the armor station. I've already forgotten how to make it. I'm so bad. Crafting station or a workbench. Okay, so crafting table. But this time with 4 of our precious blank patterns. I said precious, I kind of lied. Okay. I don't remember exactly how this has to work, but I think... Yeah. We go stencil table, pattern chest, part builder, tool station, armor station, and then another crafting station for good luck. And I think you actually have to have the crafting station. Well, I say have to. It's a very strong way of putting it. Because if you click on these, notice nothing across the top. Nothing at all. But if we put a crafting station on either end, we now have a set of tabs across the top. So you can go from one to the other. And the reason we put the pattern chest here is that as we make... So put the blank patterns into here. Say I want to make myself... Well, let's start with a tool, basic tool rod. I'm definitely going to need tool rods. They're used in everything. Put that into the pattern chest. I can put a pickaxe into the pattern chest as well. And just so we can actually make a whole thing, let's put a binding pattern into. If I then go across, I can look at the pattern chest, they're there, but realistically, we don't interact directly with the pattern chest much. If I go to the part builder, I can actually use these directly. I just click on them. And I can use them directly because it's interfaced with the pattern chest. Notice the one that's in use in here isn't in the pattern chest, although it does appear in this list here. It's a little bit weird. But I can only do that because they're next to each other, and I can only put them straight in from here because they're next to each other. So that's why it has to be between the two. And tool station, armor station, they're used to actually put together the tools and the armor respectively. And the crafting station is just a crafting. It's a slightly upgraded crafting table. It keeps its inventory. And if we put a chest here, you can use, well, you can access the contents of the chest, as we were doing a few minutes ago. That is the very basic Tinker's setup. And I guess I should make myself a pick. In fact, I should also make myself, with our last stencil, what I want is a mattock, I think it was. No. Was it a mattock? I need to just go across to the tool station. Yes, it is a mattock. That needs an axe head and a shovel head. Right. So, it is getting dark outside, so I should sleep. The reason for making a mattock One thing is it will act as both a shovel and an axe in one tool, which is always handy. Okay, that zombie has seen me and is going to come and try and kill me, so I better be ready to defend myself. The problem here is I only have this stone sword, which is a little bit, ow, pathetic. Ooh. Ah, notice I've got a couple of extra hearts there. That is because of this nutrition system. I've been eating a lot of protein, and it's gone over 90%. It is a nightmare keeping all of these above 90%, but that will be our aim. And I've got some lapis lazuli boots. There you go, I've got a bit of armour now. Claimed from that zomble. Yes, so I want an axe head, but I also want a shovel head. I can't do that because I've run out of stencils. So, see if we can make some more. We had some more wisdom wood, so let's just turn these into planks because I don't need wisdom wood for anything else. Oh, they're wisdom wood sticks specifically. Okay, it's probably okay. And how many blank patterns can I make? That many. Okay, so I'm going to make a shovel. Now, so my sword is a little bit... Stone swords aren't very good. I've got some iron. I've got 4 iron left. I could make myself an iron sword, but I've not got very much iron, so I don't really want to. This stone sword has 5 attack damage. An iron sword does a bit more. I could probably look it up. Sword does 6 attack damage. There you go. So it's not a lot more. To really get it up, you need to be putting things like sharpness enchants or using a diamond sword. And we're a bit of a ways from diamond. But I do have some flint. And I have Tinker's Construct. So this is a part crafter. First thing I'm going to need is a tool rod. I have some sticks. Oh, yeah, it's just wood. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I need 2 sticks to... No, I need... No, I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I can't... Okay. Okay. I don't know what that was about. Ooh, what do I want to make the... No, it doesn't have a binding. I knew that. Oh, why don't you want to do that? Oh, there we go. So, and I want the other 2 parts made out of flint. That used all of my flints, but see, I knew there was a reason I got more. And so next we want to go to the tool station. This is where you actually make the tools. So I've got these parts, a tool rod, which is different from a stick. For, you know, reasons. I'm going to make a mattock. And you just put the parts in the places. And you see it puts them in the thing. If you go out and back in, they're all still there, but you need to reselect the tool you're trying to make. And you give it a name. This is a mattock, and I'm just going to call it Matty. Because I'm still not very good at naming things. So I've made my mattock. We get a nice cool sound effect. Attack 6.31. So it's not stupidly better. I can make it quite a lot better if I kill a skeleton and get a bone from him. But it's already better than the sword we had, and it's already slightly better than an iron sword would be, without having to use any iron. So, you know, when we come across a skeleton, maybe we can kill it for its bones. And that will give us a jagged property, which basically just makes it sharper. Makes it deal more damage. So, now that we've got our basic Tinker's setup going. And we want to fairly soon get a Tinker's pick. Basically, the earlier you get these tools, the see on this one, it's got 13 XP out of 500, level clumsy. That XP will go up the more we use it. So if I, there you go, mine that block, look at it again, it's got 14 XP. It'll take a while, level up, you know, when it gets 500, that'll just take it up one level, from clumsy to, oh, what's the first one? It's not comfortable. I don't know. Anyway, to whatever the next level is. And it'll get slightly better. And as it keeps leveling up, it'll get slightly better. And it'll get more modifiers. And modifiers and Tinkers are really, really good. And the best part is you can replace the parts on this. So I said I wanted to find a bone. I can just replace the handle of this with a bone handle, which is the plan. And it'll be a better weapon. And then you can replace the head as well. Especially so with the pickaxe, because if I make a pickaxe out of like wood and stone, it'll be only a little bit better than this stone pickaxe here, except it'll be repairable. So I can then repair it, keep leveling it up, and it can be getting XP now, instead of just keep using stone picks and making new ones. And then I can replace the handle, I can replace the head, I can replace the binding with new ones, but it's still the same pickaxe, you know. It tells story of Trevor's broom, or your grandfather's garden fork or bicycle, or I don't know, whatever the story's supposed to be. Oh, this guy's going to be a nightmare. Come on, Matty, do your thing. Ow. Okay, I just about survived. I better go back to my cave before I die of ember mobs. Yeah, so you keep the same pickaxe even though you've changed every part of it, and it keeps the levels the XP and the levels you've given it. So it's well worth getting them early. And even if I end up switching to a different mod for these things, it won't have been wasted. Canary Island Flatpod. I have never heard of that plant. I ought to be picking up some more seeds. I don't seem to be getting any seeds from those, which is odd. Salt. I am definitely running short on coal, but I think we can make do. And I need more chests. And stuff. One of the many things I'm bad at is organising. Definitely bad at organising. So, goals. I think the next goal better be to build a smeltery. Then I can get some iron tools. So, I'm going to head back over to the river and start gathering some clay and sand and gravel. I've got enough space in my inventory, just about. Because clay, sand and gravel makes grout. And with grout, you just cook it up in the furnace. So yeah, gravel here. I'll come back to that in a minute. Plenty of sand. And let's just find some clay. Oh, we need some food as well. Well, I'll just find the clay. Then what I'm going to do is wrap up the episode. Here we go. Rivers are great places for finding clay. So there's more gravel there, plenty of sand here. We've got to be a little bit careful of the... Here we go. Some clay. Obviously this won't be enough, but I just need to grab it and pop to the surface before I run out of air. So there's a load more clay over there. And there'll be plenty more, yeah, loads over there as we go down. So I'm going to need to pop back to the house because it's getting dark as well. I forgot to eat before I came over, and all sorts of other reasons. But I think that's a very good time to wrap up. And before next episode, I'm going to get a load of gravel, sand, and clay out of this river. And I'm also going to go mining in the mining dimension for a bit of iron and probably some copper and tin and kind of just whatever else I find while I'm doing that. So that cave I spawned in will actually be perfect. Probably even better than being on the surface. So, with that, I think it is time to say goodbye. If you have any suggestions for things you think I should do, or particular mods for doing the ore processing, things like thermal foundation or thermal expansion, that one I've done quite a lot, but I do really like it, and it's changed quite a lot since I last did it big style. So, you know, we could do like, you know, the flux anodizers, whatever they're called. Mechanism, we could go up to like ore quintupling. That I've never done, so that could be fun. I understand it's insanely complicated, so I'm actually really tempted to do that one. See, Ender IO, I've done that. It's not. I think it's changed a bit, maybe, but it's maybe not one of the more complicated ones. I don't know. There are undoubtedly others. I am pretty tempted by Mechanism though. Build right up to the ore quintupling. That I assume that's still the top tier. But for now, it's goodbye until the next episode. Cheerio.